I'm Krissy, and I'm going to review today the Sigma F80 brush. I am kind of new to the beauty world. For a lot of people, the Sigma F80 is probably a staple in their makeup routine. In fact, I've seen it in so many videos. You know, everybody has this brush, and so I'm sure that a lot of people would think, why would you even review this brush? It's been around forever and everybody uses it. But it's new to me because I'm new to the makeup world, like I said, so I thought maybe there are other people out there that don't really know what they're doing, and maybe they want to know what's so great about the Sigma F80 and why everybody has it. If that's you, then I hope that this video will be helpful for you. Since this is my first video, I just kind of want to explain why I'm in bed, because I know that that's not usually where people get ready in the morning. I am disabled. The bed is the most comfortable place in my house. Even sitting on the couch, it just hurts my back sometimes. And today I'm in more pain than normal, actually, so I just don't want to sit anywhere else. I'm sure that probably most of the videos will be here in bed because this is kind of where I sit. You know, I work from here, I do everything from here. You know, it's not that I can't get out of bed, I just don't. Let's get to the point of this video. I have only ever once before tried using a brush to do my foundation, and it failed miserably. I had seen a couple of videos and I had seen women do this, and it looked like it was so much easier and faster, so I was like, I want to do that. I had no idea that they even made special brushes for foundation. Like, I didn't know what was going on. And that's how little I've known about makeup. So I thought that these women were just using some sort of powder brush with their foundation, and I tried it with that, and no, you don't want to use a powder brush with your foundation because it will just leave streaks everywhere and look ridiculous. In watching a lot of review videos on YouTube and just learning more about it, I realized that they were using special brushes that are denser. Typically, you use the kabuki brush, and the one that I've seen used the most is the Sigma F80. So I'm going to give it another shot here and see what all the hype is about and if it really is better or not. I hear that, like, you can get more coverage that way, and it does look like it works easier and faster. I'm really hoping it's faster because that's what I would like, but I'm going to see how it does. So I'm going to do half of my face with the foundation sponge and then half with the brush and just see how that goes. I ordered the brush the other day and it just came yesterday, and I'm so super excited about this. Like I said, it's the famous Sigma F80. I ordered this directly from Sigma on their website. It was $25 plus shipping. I wanted to not open it until I did this video, but I couldn't stop myself because it's a new brush and I had to open it. But I did save the packaging so that I can show you all. It came in this little plastic box. Whoa. Nothing really too fancy about it. I mean, it is the cool pyramid shape, and that's kind of nice. And, you know, it has the logo on it, and it says that it is the F80 flat kabuki brush. Did notice on the site that this is a bestseller. It's just your typical packaging, really. But what I really liked was the box they sent it in. Did I just show my address? I'm gonna have to edit that out. It's black with the pink inside, and I don't know if you can exactly tell, but the name is in here. You know, it says Sigma Beauty, so that's cool. And then it's got the black tissue paper, and it had a little seal, and that was just fun to open. So I really appreciated that because it made me feel fancy. Inside came this little envelope. It had information about the company and their brushes and how they make them. It just talked about what's so great about it, like that the fibers, high stress resistant, hypoallergenic materials, carefully handcrafted, you know, all that good stuff. It's just a lot of information. And I found out that they actually dip the handle in paint 8 times. And you can feel that when you touch this brush handle. You know, you can actually feel that there's a very thick coat of paint on here. So I'm guessing that it is going to last, because I mean 8 coats is a lot of coats of paint. It also talks about the metal that they use in this part of the brush, which they have the name of this. It's the, well, I don't know now. I thought I saw the name of it, but whatever. The point is, they use, you know, real metal here, not like an aluminum that's cheaper and bendy. And if you push on it, you can tell it's not going to give. It's not going to press to your fingers. So I think that's good, so that, you know, you're not going to get it like dinged up or anything when it's, you know, if you're traveling or something and your makeup bag's getting thrown around. These are synthetic bristles. The reason for that is that it's not supposed to absorb the product as much as, say, animal fur would. I suppose that's part of the reason that you're supposed to be able to get more fuller coverage with one of these brushes. So we're gonna see how that does. I really liked that little thing. And then they also sent me a whole like brochure of all the stuff they sell. And I just thought that was awesome. I actually have been looking at this and picking out all the brushes and stuff that I need in the future. I thought the way they sent that was very classy and very cute and fun. Okay, so I guess we'll get right into this then. Today I'm going to be using the Revlon Photo Ready Airbrush Effect. I am almost out of this foundation. I've used it for quite some time, and I've ordered a new one, but it's not here yet. I'll just go ahead and start with the Beauty Blender, because that's what I'm used to doing, and I'll do that on this half of my face, and then I'll use the Sigma brush on this half of my face. Oh, and I forgot to mention, my face is already primed and ready to go. And I will leave in the comments all the products that I used, because saying them all is a lot. So this half of my face is all done with the Beauty Blender. I'm going to try dipping it first just to see what happens. So it looks like it is soaking up the product a little bit, so that's interesting. Well, that seemed to go faster, that's for sure. I'm going to try putting a little bit on, because I've seen some people do it that way. Now I'm going to get the handle dirty. I mean, I know I can wash it, but, you know, new brush. Wow. Okay, I definitely do see a difference. I don't know if you can tell, but I feel like this side looks more like flawless than the other side. I do feel like it is a little bit better coverage. I don't know if you can exactly tell. It's not a big difference in coverage, but there is a difference. This looks more on, if that makes sense. But I also feel like it just looks more blended, like more airbrushed maybe. And I don't see streaks like when I tried it the first time and failed. Even my pores look better. And that's really weird because I don't know why that would happen, but I feel like my pores look better on this side than on this side. They're like more noticeable here, and maybe it's because there's less coverage, I don't really know, but I see a difference, and I really did feel like this went faster. You know, I tried to be fast when I did the other side, but this still just seemed to just go on faster. Let me just finish up my neck here. So, the questions that I had were, first, if the price was worth it. Like I said, this was $25 plus shipping, and I'm really happy with it. It looks beautiful. I'm sure there are foundation brushes out there that are cheaper, and obviously I have not tried those, so I can't say whether it's worth the price over other foundation brushes, but I will try other foundation brushes in the future. But as far as, is it better than a sponge and worth $25 compared to a sponge? Yes, I would say that it is. It's very soft, very well made, and I really like the finish that it gave me. It came in pretty packaging. I appreciated all the little extra touches. I feel like I do get fuller coverage from this. It does soak up product, so I'm not sure that it's better in that way. Although I do think it soaked up less product than a sponge, because I know that my sponge steals all my product from me. I know from hearing from other people that the reason I've got better coverage going on is because it didn't soak up as much. I did feel like it worked better when I put the foundation on my face first rather than dipping my brush into it. But my forehead looks pretty close to this. I mean, there's not a visible difference, so it works well both ways and doesn't seem to soak up too much more that way. All in all, I do really feel like this is worth 25 bucks. Especially if it's going to last, which, I mean, obviously I have not put that through the test yet, but I'm sure that it will last just because everybody else uses it and it lasts for them, and so I'm sure it will be fine. I really like this brush. I hope this video was helpful for anyone that is considering going with a foundation brush or trying specifically this foundation brush, the Sigma F80. I hope that I helped you to see the difference and see how it works. I'm really surprised and I love it. Have a good day.